Flamin' Hot is not only a word that I describe my looks with very frequently. I mean, just look at me. But no, Flamin' Hot is also the name of a flavor. Arguably, not even arguably, the greatest flavor to any savory, chip-like snack in existence. Hi guys, I'm Sly Guy. In today's video, I'm going to be trying Flamin' Hot stuff. If you hear the word Flamin' Hot, you might think of just the basic. This is what you'll think of, the normal Flamin' Hot Cheetos, the crunchy edition. But there's a lot more than just Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I counted, I think, 18 bags of different Flamin' Hot chips. And not even chips, I got more than just chips. Pretty much. There's a little something surprising at the end here. But they're pretty much just all chips. I am going to be trying every single Flamin' Hot bag of chips that I got with me right now. The title's going to say I try like every Flamin' Hot chip or whatever. But I know I obviously missed stuff. I looked up stuff online. I've seen like a couple of things that I couldn't get my hands on. I don't know if they're like discontinued or something. Couldn't find them. And it's really annoying to try to order food because I have to. The only option I can see is like pick up from a store, and I don't want to go to a store. I want it ordered to my house. Chips are kind of preserved foods. They're not fresh foods. So I think you can ship me a bag of chips, and I think it'll be fine if I get it in like a 2-day shipping process. The chips should be perfectly fine, but no, I gotta in-store pick up those things, so that's annoying. So I got that out of the way. Heck and subscribe. I'm gonna rate these at a 1 to 10 scale. I don't know why my chair is pushed back so much. So I'm just gonna start with a regular bag of Cheetos, the Flamin' Hot Crunchy Cheetos. This is obviously the classic Flamin' Hot Cheeto bag. If you're a fan of Flamin' Hot chips, these are probably your favorite. Open it up, prime. I obviously tried these before. These are delicious. Good crunch, good mix of Flamin' Hot. But they're not consistent, and I think they're a little too crunchy. So if I rated these on a 1 to 10 scale, I would rate it. I'll give the classic Flamin' Hot Cheeto bag an 8 out of 10. My personal favorite chip of all time is these. These are Chester's Fries Flamin' Hot Edition. I've never seen regular Chester fries, so I think they only have a Flamin' Hot. And these are just perfect. They got the perfect balance of flavor, crunch, consistency. They're all like pretty much this size, unless you get to the bottom of the bag where you get broken chips, like every bag that exists, but these are absolutely delicious. I can down an entire bag of these in like 5 minutes. I heckin' love these so much. This is my go-to chip. This is a 9 out of 10 right here. We'll give it a 9 out of 10. At the end of my rankings, unless I find anything better, I will rate this a 10 out of 10. My only gripe is the bag. This used to be $2. So their slogan, their big like I don't know slogan, or what you would call it on the bag, is the bag will say $2 only. But inflation happens in America. I'm pretty sure in all countries, but I live in America, so who cares about the other countries? Am I right? That's false. I care about the country. I care about other countries. Most countries. Never. That's also a joke. But moving on. But now, thanks to inflation, now it says $2.29 only. That's not like a that's not a crazy price that you could advertise. It's cheaper than pretty much all of the other bags of chips that you can buy, especially on most sales. So bags go by $2.50, and I think like a super tiny bag that's like the size of your hand of these costs like $1.28. So it's just way cheaper to just buy a whole bag of these. You get so much more value. But anyways, that's just me. I gotta complain about something, I guess, with the product. The $2.29 only little slogan is a little outdated. It doesn't need to exist. You can just take that out. Just put the Chester fries there. All right, now we're gonna deal with stuff that I haven't tried, or I know I've tried, but I don't remember trying these for a long time. Cheetos got a lot of Flamin' Hot stuff. We got Cheetos, Flamin' Hot Lime, and Crunchy, and the Chester's fries. Once again, I give it 9 out of 10. Now, a lot of Flamin' Hot products have Flamin' Hot Lime on. I don't know, Lime on? I never see people pronounce that. I definitely don't see too many people go for the Lime on compared to just a regular Flamin' Hot. So I have no idea how you pronounce that. Limon? Like lemon, but limon? Limon? Flamon? Like the Fantastic Four guy that really nobody cares about Fantastic Four, but Limon? I don't know how to pronounce that. A lot of Flamin' Hot stuff has a Flamin' Hot flavor, and it has a Flamin' Hot Limon flavor. And I'm definitely not a big fan of it. I believe Takis is the Fuego flavor at least, which I'm pretty sure is the generic brand of Takis. They have a lime flavor as well, and I think the lime flavor is a little too strong. I'm not a big fan of Takis. I tried them recently, and wasn't a big fan of them, honestly. The lime flavor was way too strong. Sorry, Claude, but shoutouts to Claude. I still love you. Alright. Yeah, they're not bad, but I really don't like. I don't really care about that lime flavor that much. It just doesn't taste right. Like it kind of feels like I'm drinking like lime juice at the same time as I'm eating a Flamin' Hot Cheeto. So it's not horrible. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Next up, Cheetos Flamin' Hot Puffs. The Puff Burger. The Puffs are kind of in the same consistency as the Chester fries, I would say. This bagger is huge. I think I spent like $80 in all of these bags of chips. So make sure you like this video and hit that subscribe button if you're new once again. And share it to friends. This is kind of the first time this is like the second video I've made where I just try stuff. If you guys want more of this, let me know. Let me know. Alright, Puffs. These are big. These are some heckin' big chips right here. These are way bigger than Chester fries. So they're definitely good. I definitely like them more than the lime. I hope I don't mess up my teeth, because my teeth I gotta look as good as possible for the video. Man, these are some big heggers. The problem is, since they're so big, the Cheeto dust the hot Cheeto flavor has to cover a lot more ground than all the other Cheetos. So they're definitely not as hot. And you definitely don't feel that much Flamin' Hot flavor compared to the other chips, even though they're smaller. But there's just so much of that puff that doesn't get that Flamin' Hot flavor that I love so much. But they're still good. I think I'll give it the same score as a regular Flamin Hot Cheetos. I think I'll give it also an 8. Maybe a 7.5, but I'll go for 8 right now. We're trying Cheetos Baked, 50% less fat. If you're worried about your health, but you're not worried about your health that much, you get baked chips. Because they're supposed to be healthier. I don't know, let me compare these health stats compared to these Cheetos. 140 calories, 170 calories. Sodium, 220 milligrams, 250 milligrams. Too much sodium is a bad thing. It's not a good thing. You don't want so much sodium. I gotta eat all of these chips. Well, there's definitely gonna be some that I'm not gonna eat. But I probably gotta eat all of these in like a month, because I'm gonna be moving in like a month to a different state. But anyways, yeah, overall, the baked Cheetos are supposed to be healthier, and I don't know what schools you got to, but the school I went to, they would sell these bags of Flamin Hot, fake Flamin Hot Cheetos. So I do have fond memories of eating these very frequently. I haven't eaten them in a while though. Oh yeah, I remember these. They definitely have a different taste than the actual Cheeto. They definitely taste more like a fake Cheeto than a real Cheeto. Kind of like, I would say they kind of taste like staler. They got like a stale feeling, like you just left a regular bag of Cheetos out in the open for like a day and then you just forgot about it and then ate them again. But since I know that these are fresh, they don't taste bad. Like, if you gotta eat healthier, but I guess not that healthy. Like, these are still good. I will give these a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. I like these more than the lime Cheetos. Wait, I gave the lime Cheetos 6 out of 10. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for the fake Cheetos. They're not bad. Next up, Cheetos Extra Flamin' Hot. So these are supposed to be hotter than the regular chips. So if you really like the heat, I like hot stuff. I like hot foods. I try to get as spicy as possible, but I also don't want to die. And I also would rather taste the flavor than the heat. So we'll see what this is. First bite, I don't really notice an increase in heat. I'm really not noticing an increase in heat. Maybe, no, I think it's slowly creeping in. I think it's slowly creeping in now. Wait, one more. Yeah, it creeps. It creeps on you a little bit. It still tastes like Cheetos. A little more heat. The heat can mask it a little bit at the end when it creeps to you. But it's still good. I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. Alright, the final Cheetos product that I got here is Cheetos Flamin Hot Popcorn. So, they run a popcorn around too. So that's very interesting. I'm not a popcorn. Popcorn's alright. Movie theater popcorn, yeah, you can't go wrong. I never expected Flamin Hot popcorn though. It's very, very, very interesting. I don't like regular Cheetos. Honestly, regular Cheetos taste kind of gross to me. Love Flamin Hot Cheetos. I don't like cheddar popcorn either. I mean, these taste fine. I don't really get the Flamin' Hot flavor at all with the popcorn, though. I'm playing the Hades soundtrack right now, and it's playing Orpheus' song, and I heckin' love this song, by the way. Song's fire. Flamin' Hot soundtrack for a Flamin' Hot taste test video. There's a weird, kind of noticing like a weird taste to this. Like the Flamin' Hot flavor does not stick to the popcorn very well at all. Like it's still not bad. I could still probably eat this whole bag if I wanted to. Like this is a big bag, but not in like a day. I'll give it a 6.5. I still like it more than the lime. Alright, next up, Doritos. Doritos made an attempt at the Flamin' Hot brand. This is pretty recent. I'm surprised it took Doritos as long as it did for them to have a Flamin' Hot brand. This has been out for a while, but I'm surprised it hasn't been out as long as it has. Like, I didn't look up when this came out or anything, but I'll say like a year or maybe 2 at most. But I remember trying these a long time ago, and I remember not being a fan of these. Doritos has tons of just hot chips all of a sudden. They got Flamin' Hot. I believe they started out with something called Spicy Nacho, which I like Spicy Nacho chip. I like Doritos too. Doritos are good. Spicy Nacho, good flavor, not really hot at all. Like a hint of spice in the Spicy Nacho. They got these things called Dorito Flamas. They got Dorito Tapatio, I believe. So just the hot sauce. So Doritos just got tons of just different kinds of hot Doritos. And maybe I do a Dorito taste test video. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think about that. But anyways, Flamin' Hot Doritos. It's definitely not as bad as I remember. For some reason, Flamin' Hot Doritos, like, there's so much more heat to it, I think, compared to the Cheetos, and it even matches the extra Flamin' Hot Cheetos, I think, in my opinion. That might just be me. But it does look like they soaked the Doritos into Flamin' Hot powder. These Doritos are dark red. But overall, they taste like the regular nacho cheese Dorito, just with the Flamin' Hot added to it. But oh yeah. It might just because I'm eating so much Flamin' Hot stuff, but the heat's really getting to me now. He's kind of getting to me now, but Flamin' Hot is definitely on the hotter side. I'll give it 7 out of 10. We'll give it 7 out of 10. It's good. It's a good chip. Alright. Doritos also comes through with the Flamin' Hot Lime one. So, I'm not really excited about this one. I'm not a big fan of the Cheetos lime flavor, so I doubt I'll be a huge fan of the Doritos lime flavor. So it looks like it's as powdered as the regular Flamin' Hot Cheeto bag. Ugh. Gosh, that lime taste is just so strong. Gosh, I don't get the Flamin' Hot flavor at all. I just get lime. I wonder if it's supposed to be lemon and lime. That's why they call it lemon. But man, the lemon flavor is just way too strong. Oh, this is my least favorite. This is my least favorite by far. I don't even notice the Flamin' Hot flavor, really. I just notice the lime. Like, I get a little bit of heat, too, but I don't get the flavor. So, I'm gonna give this a 4. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a fan of that at all. I'm definitely not gonna finish that bag. What's up with Doritos? They just have 2 flavors. Next up, we got the classic Lay's. I feel like these have only came out like pretty recently too. I just noticed them on the shelves recently. It's really weird that I'm just noticing all these chip brands trying out Flamin' Hots just now all of a sudden, because Flamin' Hot has been a pretty big flavor like for a while now, and now finally just so many chips are trying to get a taste of that Flamin' Hot flavor. So we got Lay's. Lay's is not my favorite chip. I got a certain brand of chips that I will try later. I'm a much more bigger fan of. Lay's just seems a little frail. These do not look like they have a lot of Flamin' Hot involved in them at all. I don't know if you can see that with the camera, but they look very lightly powdered. I feel like that pretty much just tastes like a potato chip with just a hint of Flamin' Hot. I mean, it's not bad. Very good. I'll give them a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. The Flamin' Hot doesn't really come out too strong. A baked version. They went the kettle cooked route, so I don't know what kettle cooked means really. If I'm being honest, is it a healthier version? 150 calories, the kettle cooked version, 160 calories with a regular Lay's version. 170 milligrams of sodium in the kettle cooked, 190 milligrams. So, slightly healthier, but really by not that much. So we'll see what the flavor is. I didn't get absolutely any Flamin' Hot flavor on this chip. Ooh. No, I don't taste any Flamin' Hot flavor at all, really. The flavor, man, the Flamin' Hot flavor hides in this chip way more than regular Lay's. There is a slight hint. I mean, the chip is still good. It's a good chip still. But a Flamin' Hot flavored chip is definitely disappointing. 6.5. I still like it more than the lime Cheetos. I might rank the lime Cheetos lower. Speaking of lemon, kettle cooked Flamin Hot Lemon. It's kind of weird that the Lay's doesn't have. It's kind of weird that the Lay's doesn't have a regular lemon flavor, but they got a kettle cooked one. But I'm not complaining because that means less lime flavor. So definitely not a fan of a lime on flavor. I gotta be honest. 150 calories, 170 sodium, so the lime doesn't give you any health benefits. All I get is that lime of flavor. It's not good. If you're a fan of a lime on flavor, like, let me know in the comments below. Let me know why you like it. I'm curious. I'm not gonna think of you as less as a person publicly, but I'm definitely curious. I got Cheeto finger dust going on. I know people. I don't lick my fingers. Once I'm done trying all these chips, I'm gonna wash my hands, because I feel like licking your fingers is disgusting. Because I'm gonna touch my keyboard. I'm gonna touch my game controller. I don't want my heckin' saliva all over my stuff. That's gross. So I don't lick my fingers. I wash my hands. Nah, I don't want to eat any more of these. These are gross. 4.5 out of 10. The lime on flavor is not coming through at all. But Lay's got Flamin Hot Dill Pickle. I hate pickles. I don't eat pickles, so if I don't like pickles, that should tell you that I don't like dill pickle chips. Dill pickle chips are also disgusting and I don't like them. So, I don't see any chance of me liking Flamin Hot Dill Pickle Lay's chips. But since it has Flamin Hot in the title, I gotta try it out. I was able to get my hands on it, unlike a few of the other Flamin Hot stuff that I looked up. These are just orange. Man, these are probably gonna get a lower score than the lime on. If I get a score higher than any of the lime on flavors, I'll be surprised. Tastes like a dill pickle chip with a little bit of Flamin' Hot. These are probably better than regular dill pickle chips, at least. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Man, imagine if they made a Flamin' Hot dill pickle lime and chip. That sounds awful. Next up, I'm gonna try Ruffles. Ruffles Flamin' Hot. When it comes to, I prefer Ruffles over Lay's. This was a chip I was talking about earlier, because Ruffles, it just feels like a more compact chip. Lay's feel frail and pathetic. I don't know how to describe it. If there was 2 houses, one was built out of Lay's and one was built out of Ruffles, I would expect both of them to be unlivable, and they both would easily be destroyed in harsh weather conditions. But the Ruffles house, I would feel like, would last a little bit longer, because it just looks like a much more durable chip. If that makes sense. And I do enjoy the little ridges in the Ruffles, or I assume they call them Ruffles. I'm assuming that's why they name a chip. Oh wait, never mind. Russell's have the ridges. That's what the slogan says. I like the ridges. So I actually tried these chips, and they're actually one of my favorites. This is one of my go-to Flamin' Hot chips. I either go for my Chester fries, I either go for the regular Cheetos, or I go for these. So I've tasted these before. These are good. This is a really good chip. It got a much better crunch than the Lay's. The Lay's doesn't have that much of a crunch. There's some inconsistency with the Ruffles. All of them are different sizes, and all of them have some have a lot more Flamin' Hot powder than other chips in the bag. But they're still really good. They got really good crunch. And when the chip is got some really good Flamin' Hot coating, you can really get that Flamin' Hot feel. So I would give these an 8 out of 5 out of 10. I really enjoy these Ruffles chips. I highly recommend these if you haven't tried them. I like them a lot more than the Lay's. I guess not that much more than the Lay's, but I do like them more than the Lay's. Next up, Ruffles got their own baked version. And 120 calories. How much is the other Ruffles? 120 calories, 150 calories, so still healthier. Sodium 160, sodium 170. So healthier, but not by that much. 65% less fat. Where do I see fat? Oh, total fat. I didn't pay attention to total fat. 3.5 grams. 10 grams? Yeah, that's a lot of less fat. Maybe that's why they're much more healthier. Maybe they got less fat. I didn't pay attention to that with any of their other bags. Alright. Let's see what these taste like. These taste weird. Oh my gosh, these taste so much more different compared to regular Ruffles. Oh my gosh, these are a much more drastic change in flavor compared to the baked Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Oh, baked Ruffles. These are not the way to go. Look at this chip. Look at that. This chip is pathetic when it comes to powder. Ah, this is disappointing. Don't go for the baked Ruffles. You can get the baked Cheetos. Like, I think the baked Cheetos are totally enjoyable, but these are so much more. These taste drastically different compared to the regular Ruffles. This is probably my least favorite, just regular outright Flamin' Hot flavor. Like, I would still put like this above like other Lime-on flavors and the Dill Pickle one for sure. I'm gonna give us a 5 out of 10. I think the Flamin' Hot Cheeto Lime-on is above this one, but man, baked Ruffles are not good. Saw this like a week ago. This is Flamin' Hot barbecue flavored. So this is the first Flamin' Hot flavor that I've seen that combined barbecue. Barbecue chips are pretty good. And I got the basketball player on him. Who's he? Jason Tatum. I think he's a swinger for the LA Lakers. So I'm pretty hopeful about these. I doubt I'll like these more than the regular Flamin' Hot Ruffles. Like barbecue chips are alright, but Flamin' Hot is easily my go-to. But I'm curious to see what these taste like. When I saw these, and this was like one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video. When I saw these, I was like, oh, that's cool. So these are definitely, this is a good chip. This is definitely a good chip. But the barbecue definitely overpowers a Flamin' Hot. Like, I don't think I can barely notice a Flamin' Hot. Barbecue is a pretty overpowering flavor. So I was definitely worried that the barbecue would overpower it, and that's definitely what's happening right now. Like, these are not... I don't think I'm getting any Flamin' Hot flavor at all. I keep on trying it though because it's good. You get hints at the end. It's a good chip. It's a good chip. I'll give it 7.5. I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. Flamin' Hot Burritos. Now, I almost was not going to try these because I couldn't find these, and the only way I could get them was if I ordered it on my Amazon. If I ordered them on Amazon, I would have had to order like 10 bags of these just to try them on a video. And I know I tried these in the past before. I know I tried these a long time before because I saw them and I was very curious. I like chili cheese Fritos. Chili cheese Fritos is a pretty good chip. So, obviously you gotta try Flamin' Hot Burritos. But it's been a while, so let's see. So the problem with Flamin' Hot Fritos is the corn chip definitely overpowers most of the Flamin' Hot. The balance is not the best, but these are still pretty good. They surprisingly pack a little more heat, I think, compared to other Flamin' Hot Cheetos, or other Flamin' Hot chips. I'll give this a 7 out of 10. The Fritos Flamin' Hot chips, they're good. They're pretty good. Alright, Flamin' Hot Funyuns. These have been out for a while. Flamin' Hot Funyuns. Pretty early to the game when it comes to Flamin' Hot stuff. I'm not a fan of Funyuns, but like I'm not a fan of Cheetos either. So, and I love Flamin' Hot Cheetos. So who knows? I might love Flamin' Hot Funyuns. These are fine. They got a good amount of that Flamin' Hot flavor to them. And I can definitely taste the onion flavor, the onion flavored grain of flavor. Is how they call it. It's not bad. It's not bad. I would also give this a 7 out of 10. good. It's a good chip. Alright, the last bag of chips that I got before I get to the final thing I'm trying. Smart Food Flamin' Hot White Cheddar. So, Smart Food, I'm assuming this is supposed to be like a... It's supposed to be like a healthier bag of chips. So, it's definitely interesting that they went for a Flamin' Hot route. I'm assuming that since it's called Smart Food, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a healthier chip, but it has 200 milligrams of sodium. That's the most sodium I've seen in a chip product. Total fat 10 grams, calories 150. I don't see. This might be like this might be the unhealthiest bag of chips that I've seen, which is very interesting. Gluten-free, no artificial flavors, 15 grams whole grains per serving. Is that what makes it better? It says clearly the popcorn has been enlarged to show texture. I like how they added the clearly. Alright, let's see if it's better than the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Flamin' Hot Popcorn. It has a very interesting flavor. Is that the white cheddar? It's definitely not Flamin' Hot. I'm not too crazy about this. There's definitely a weird flavor in this popcorn. I'm not sure if it's white cheddar or is it supposed to be something else. I don't really get a Flamin' Hot flavor to it at all. I'll give Smart Food Flamin' Hot a 5 out of 10. I'm not crazy about this chip at all, dog. Not crazy about it. I don't see why it's called Smart Food when it seems like it's, in my eyes, it's the least healthy chip that I've eaten today. So that's all the chips, but I am not done with this video yet. I still got one more thing to try. Cheetos Mac and Cheese, Flamin' Hot. This is what made me really want to do this video, because I can't believe that they made Flamin' Hot Mac and Cheese. The mac and cheese is red. I don't know how clear it can show off in the camera, but it does not look appealing to me at all. They had other Cheetos Mac and Cheese. They had the regular Cheetos Mac and Cheese, and then they had like a cheddar jalapeno. Those two make a little more sense as mac and cheese than Flamin' Hot. So I saw this and I just had to buy it, and I obviously have to try it in this video. So I'll be back once I make a bowl of this, and I'll be back to try it. I'm back with a mac and cheese and focus camera. Look at that. It's so red. I got a red bowl, and it blends in with the bowl so well. Gosh, it doesn't look appealing. This is not what I want my mac and cheese to look like. And to smell it. Okay. I don't know why I'm so nervous to try this. It just doesn't sound right. It's so red. Alright. Flamin' Hot Mac and Cheese. I'm super confused too because I don't know how to rate this because I obviously can't compare this to the chips because it's obviously not a chip. There's no crunch. I actually get Flamin' Hot flavor to it. This is very interesting. It doesn't taste bad. It's just so weird that this is a thing when it doesn't feel like it should be a thing. But it doesn't taste bad. I don't taste any cheese. And it's supposed to be mac and cheese. It's a little hotter than I expected it would be, too. Like, it's not hot, but it definitely packs a little more heat than I expected. I don't have a box with me anymore. The box is in my kitchen. But the box is like double dare. Put some hot Cheetos into your mac and cheese and try both of them together. So I'm gonna do that with the extra Flamin' Hot Cheetos. So we're double dog daring instead of double daring. I put way too many Cheetos in there. There's no way I'm gonna scoop up all of them in one spoonful. I'm gonna try to get 2 at least, I guess. Doesn't really make it worse because the sauce or what the juices on the mac and cheese, it soaks up the chip, so it kind of drains out the powder on the chip. So it's really not bad. But Flamin' Hot Mac and Cheese, I'll just give it another 7 out of 10. I've been giving a lot of 7 out of 10s, but that's what I'm just gonna rate it. I still prefer just regular mac and cheese, but Flamin' Hot Mac and Cheese, it's definitely very interesting. It's very interesting. So this video has been over an hour. It's probably gonna be cut to less than an hour because I didn't cut the video when I made the mac and cheese. But yeah, still my favorite chip is still the Chester's fries. I heckin' love these things. Unfortunately, I didn't really discover a new Flamin' Hot chip that I just absolutely love. The Ruffles Flamin' Hot BBQ, I guess, is probably my favorite new thing that I tried. That is, like, literally the newest chip that I have, because, like, I literally just started seeing that chip, like, a week ago. But, yeah, I've tried every single Flamin' Hot flavored product that I could get my hands on. Let me know in the comments if I've missed any that, I don't know, you would like to see me try or something like that. And leave a like. Let me know if you want to see more of these Sly Guy Tries videos. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Hit that subscribe button too. I'm the Sly Guy. This is bye-bye.